Hey everyone, welcome to the next video. And in this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna learn to design this section, the what we offer section, and we're gonna have these cool animations over here. You can see, and there's also one more thing we're gonna do to see how to get this effect to the background. So let's begin. Okay, and we're gonna open our file over here, and this is our file which we're working on. So for that, I'm just gonna add something called a section. Now, a section can be a part of the website. Okay, for that we use a section tag. You can also use div over here, but we just use section for that. It's more generalized that way. So the section class would be, this section would be named as, uh, let's say, images, or what we offer. So we can say section offer. Okay, and to begin with, we have a heading what we offer. Okay, and it should show. Okay, this is how it looks for now. So the first thing we're gonna do is to separate our section. So I'm just gonna write some comments over here, and offer. Okay, so now let's begin styling it, and we can also give it a class called offer heading. So first and foremost thing I would do is to give the section offer a display of flex, and the flex direction would be column, and align items center. So we have the heading in the center. Now I'm gonna give it a margin of top of around 40 px. That is 250. Okay, and now we're gonna change. Okay, now this is done for the section. Now let's work on the heading. So the offer heading, what we're gonna do is increase the font size to around 40 px, and everything would be uppercase, text transform uppercase, and reduce the font weight, because the bigger the size, we should try doing the decreasing the weight so it looks better. And let us give it a letter spacing. I really like to give letter spacing, I don't know why. Okay, perfect. So what we offer, and now it's time to design this part. So it's not as tough as it looks. It's very easy, trust me. Once you see it, you're gonna know. So let us go over here and work on that part. Yeah, so let us work on it. And first thing would be to create a div. So I'll add a div over here, and the class of that div would be the, let us say, the offer images. Okay, and this also would have a display property of flex. So offer images and display flex, but we won't make it column because we want all the images to appear side by side like this, so we don't need to add the flex direction column over here. And let's add the images now. So image src, and the path over here, images slash, I've already named these images in the order, so this would be the first image, and we'll give it a class offer photo, and I can just add the next image over here, src images slash image to class offer photo. I can just straight away copy this line over here, and all we need to change is image 3. So let's see how it looks for now, and that is really messed up. So let's add some styling to these images, that is offer photo, and the height, or let's say the width, can be 100%, and the height would be auto. So okay, I think I need to set it to 400px. Alright, so we have these images over here, and we're just gonna add a margin around them of, let us say, 20px, and we can increase the size a bit, say 500px. Okay, no, how about 450? Alright, and I'll just add some margin from the heading, so we can add it over here. Margin, or we can provide a margin to all of them, 20px or 40. Okay, so right now they are very bright, right? So over here we have one more thing as opacity, and the opacity can be around 0.4 or around 0.5. So now they are a bit dark, and to bring in that light effect, what I'm just gonna do is dot offer photo again, and hover, and the opacity can be 1. So you can see I have this effect already over here, and now all we need to do is that like it becomes bigger as and when we move towards it. So for that effect, we can go over here and transform scale. It can be, okay, I need to add it over here when we hover it. Transform scale 1.2 or 1.1. Yeah, so 1.1 does it, and now we're gonna add that animated effect. So transition all 0.2s. Now we have that effect over here, and it's very simple now because we already have this section created. So I'm just gonna add another h2 over here, and I'm gonna write anything, any adventure you can imagine. We're gonna make it uppercase anyway. So class offer mid heading. So right now it would look something like this, and let's style it. Offer mid, or what we can do instead of adding a separate class over here. So offer, I wanted to have the same properties as the offer heading. So right now it would look like this, and then I'm just gonna add a mid class over here. So now this has two classes. One is offer heading and offer mid. So in the offer mid, I can just define the mid class dot mid, and I wanted to have a border of 5px solid orange. Yeah, there you go. And you can add a padding to it of 10px. Yeah, great. And I can just add a margin top of 20px. Perfect. Now to add the second set of images, it's really simple. All we can do is just copy this part, sorry, copy, and add it below this h2 we have written over here, and just change the name to 4, 5, 6. And you have these images as well with that effect. So it's really simple. You should know when to reuse all those classes and everything. You don't need to create a new class for them every time, and how you can use the same classes again. For example, of a heading over here, and just add a mid class to make some minute changes to it. So there we have the second section of our web page. I hope you enjoyed learning these properties over here. It's really fun to play with it. You can play around changing the values and see what different outputs you can get. And in the next section, we'll be making the package section over here, all these three things. Okay, that's it for now.